I am so happy that you asked. This is exactly how you're going to rewire your mindset. Number one, you need to become hyper aware of what you're trying to rewire. So, first and foremost, if you're noticing that there is a part of you that's really, really negative, or that is starting to have like certain situations in your life that you don't really want, your reality is not exactly where you'd like it to be. Maybe it's friendships, maybe it's financial, whatever that it is in your life that you don't like. You need to write that out and actually define what you are wanting to rewire, what you are wanting to change. Then I want you to go back and actually reflect. Number two, go back and reflect on what created you to be this way. Maybe it was what you saw growing up. Maybe it was the dynamic between your parents. Maybe it was the dynamic that you saw where your parents were spending money. A lot of times, these beliefs and these experiences that we're experiencing today have been created from the ages of like literally from birth, from us being a toddler up until we're like 14 years of age. That is when we're very, very influential. That sweet spot is going to be around like 7-ish. So reflect on what your life was looking like between like 7 and 9 and all of those years that I just now mentioned. And then see where exactly did this belief become formed? Where did this habit get picked up from? And then after number 3, you're going to actually define what you want it to be. So writing out how in your ideal reality, what would your life look like? What would that habit look like? What would the experience look like? And then number 4, the most important part is when you are presented with that same opportunity again, when you're presented with that same challenge again, that same emotion, that same chaos or negativity, you have to consciously choose to not go down that path. This is the hardest part. This is the part where people fuck up and they go back to the old version of themselves. You absolutely have to do the work, writing out these things, getting really, really clear on them, and then choosing not to repeat the patterns from the past. Those are the 4 actions. It sounds simple, it sounds easy, but when you're in it, it's fucking hard, but it's so worth you actually putting in the time and energy to rewire these, because then your whole reality shifts.